Great morning, great morning. They call that thing a mute button for a reason. Great morning. My name is KeJohnna Owens. You're watching the Grindology101 Podcast. I call myself the Grindologist. I believe in the work and applying the work based on the faith that you have, meaning apply the level of the work you have to match the level of the faith you have. That's what we do right here. I got an amazing guest on this morning. Super duper excited. And, you know, I've been working with this young woman right here. I think she's somewhere around maybe 25 or 30. You know, she's just a babe in this business, if you will. But she's actually one of the most powerful coaches, mentors, business developers that I've had in my life. Early in my career, I was able to connect the dots to success alongside her there in Dallas, Texas. Her astute professionalism, the ability to help businesses get their structure together from the foundation on up for the long run has been just a differentiating factor, if you will. I've been working on that word, differentiating factor in people's lives. She owns the company Genesis Preferred Solutions, in which she's a minority women-owned business enterprise expert. You know, getting your business certified, getting your business in alignment for the contracts that we all look to have, those big-time government contracts. I'm gonna get myself out the way. I want to bring her right on into this podcast this morning on the Success Express Podcast Network. It's going to be amazing. You guys stand by as I bring on and connect the dots to success with the amazing Dr. Cassandra Bradford. Stand by. There she are, right there, Dr. Cassandra Bradford. It's amazing to have you on this morning. Excited, energized, and super focused. We want to get the information out there to the people. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. I feel like I'm on Good Morning America, CNN. Man, we got the World Globe. It's green too, which is money green. I know your logo colors are green, so I tried to match you this morning. But good morning, great morning, God morning. So yes, I am happy to be here.
You know, one thing about the ability to connect with you, I know you're, man, you own it. You own it. You own it. You go all around the world, all around the country, helping people develop businesses. You've been able to help me early in my career. Gave me confidence before I thought I was even ready for it with the North Texas Minority Chamber of Commerce. So 300 cities, 27 counties, an amazing span. And then here you are today. I don't want to give up my age. You just, you know, I don't give up my age, but over a decade ago, we started that, and today you're all around the country helping people. How's that feel?
Man, when you look back over your life, I know you can complain about where you are right now, but when you look at some of the things that you have accomplished, or that what room you got in that you knew doggone well you had no business being in that room. I remember we started the chamber and we went to Austin. We didn't have any money. The chamber had just started. I think we had maybe $300, and here we are at the Legislative Black Caucus. How did we end up there? We the things that we did, man, amazing, man. We was like the tag team duo. I'm like, hey, we just gonna walk in and ask. They can only give us two answers.
The confidence, I guess, you know, you bestowed on everybody that followed your leadership. You know, you just gave a level of confidence that, you know, we were walking in this room and we're going to get what we wanted, and we were going to do what we needed to do because we were looking to make an impact in other people's lives, and nobody was going to stop us. And that right there is an amazing thing that you continue to do. And today, I'm going to get myself out of the way. Just tell the people a little bit about who Dr. Cassandra Bradford is, Dr. Cass, why you like cake so much, those kind of deals like that. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, Dr. Bradford.
I'm just a little black girl from East St. Louis, Illinois, impoverished city, 85% welfare. My parents owned about 7 businesses in the city. Ended up on a partial scholarship to Cal State Fullerton because I didn't know how to get into college. Moved to California all by myself, and next thing you know, I started a business that I never marketed. It just grew by the grace of God. And but I love small business. I love government, and I love law. And had always been around chambers. Started a chamber of commerce with the help of you. And we grew. I think we grew too fast. We didn't know what kind of power that we had. I became a lobbyist for and fighting for small minority and women-owned businesses, trying to stay in that political realm, And now I get to travel the world, helping small businesses see their value, helping them to monetize what they have and how to grow exponentially. And government contracts is one of those ways. And the government, they're just a customer. And I don't know why so many people are afraid of the government. I don't work for the government. I still think they're the man, right? But the government has the ability to pay your invoice. And it's not just the government. We got, World Cup and Super Bowl and the Olympics and NASCAR and Walmart and Toyota and all of these other entities that are looking to do business with small minority and women-owned businesses like never before. And we can talk about our current president. We could talk about our past president, but the one thing that is for sure, this infrastructure bill is here, and it champions the way for small minority-owned businesses to grow, and so we should be taking advantage of it, just like we did with those stimulus checks. We need to take advantage of it, and so I get to meet people from every walk of life, every color, every nationality, every culture, wanting to do business with one of the largest clients in the world, and that's the United States government. So I'm very grateful and I'm humbled. And sometimes I wish, hey, if I knew, man, if you made me as smart as KeJohnna or as smart as this person next to me, man, I would take over the world. But God has me in this place. And I'm grateful that I get to sit in front of people that are doing amazing things and winning multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar contracts. And KeJohnna, I just got a call yesterday from one of my general contractors that just landed a $1.3 million contract. And you would have thought I won it because I'm screaming around the office. I know my staff was like, I don't know what's wrong with her today. But I'm grateful to be in the room. I'm grateful.
That'll get me right there. Hold on there. There it is right there. Man, technical difficulties. We've been through a lot of things, so we're going to keep on going. That'll get me right there at that big, black, nasty Rolls Royce. My wife sent me a picture of it. She said, that's you. That kind of contract will put me right in alignment for it. And that's what you're doing, though. You're giving people an opportunity to not just have the blessing that I really think you really helped me understand that we both have was the blessing of vision. Somebody can have a very, very, I hate to say, but simple idea. They say bike fixing. They're going to start a bike repair. We said, why can't it go global? They start to thinking, why can't you can't fix bikes around the world. You can't sell parts. And we develop those in your vision to be able to help someone see well past where they are today to where they want to go tomorrow. And now you're putting people in alignment to receive and the government contracts that we look for, right? They continue to pay. You keep telling people when you talk about those kind of numbers, how's it felt to help someone take the simple vision and expand it globally? How's that feel?
Man, I'm a Zig Ziglar student. If you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. And God has given me the ability to be a strategist, to look inside someone else's window. It's easier to tell somebody what to do, right? You need to do this, you need to do that. But when it comes to yourself, nobody is helping you. And so that's what we are. We're that somebody, right? It's not just me, it's a whole team of us that can help look into your window and help you strategize a plan to grow your business, and maybe give you some different target markets that maybe you didn't think of before, some different ideas. We don't give vision, we just help you execute the vision that God already gave you. So I see my sisters on here, Dr. Tajiri Brackens, she's listening in. Man, that is my sis. Man, you talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion specialist to the 10th power. That's her. So man, I'm excited, Key. I just want to, I'm just looking at so much opportunity. When you look at why businesses fail, you can't help them succeed until you know why they fail. And when you look at Black-owned business or minority-owned business, we fail because of our opportunity. And there's so much opportunity available for us. The question is, where do we start? And we start one bite at a time. So, yeah, it's an amazing feeling. Yeah.
One bite at a time. I'm out there always on the hunt, right? I say it's a big old pink elephant out there. I'm gonna drag him in. We're gonna eat for a long time, baby, right? You gotta eat it one bite at a time.
Yep.
One bite at a time. And I love the bites that you've allowed me to eat along the way. Anything I'm doing, you gotta give credit where the process has been. You opened the door for me well before I believed that I was prepared, but I was in that room. Oh man, we was in that room and we were there to win and to set a precedence in my life. So it's flowers while you're alive, because it's all about giving back, sharing, and it's an honor and a privilege to have been able to benefit from your coaching. We're going to talk about some of your students. How about that? I'm one. But let's talk about some of your constituents there as you teach, mold, guide, and develop other leaders that are doing amazing things like Dr. Brackens, Dr. Tueri. You've got, they're amazing. Alfred Wines. You got so many people in your network that are doing things. But stand by. We're going to take a commercial break right here. Give some information out there. We'll have you back on the other side, okay? All right, stand by. Man, when you get Dr. Cassandra Bradford on, you're doing some things. You're absolutely doing some things. It's a humbling moment for me, because when you get this chance to be coached by someone and develop yourself into being respected by your coach, that's a pretty cool deal. That's a process, and if anything, I could say you gotta embrace your process. Embrace your process. All right. So you're watching the Grindology101 Podcast. Man, my name is KeJohnna Owens again, and we look forward to opening doors of success for each and every person that we can. Stand by as we talk about some of our partners and success. Stand by. Your students, in fact.
Hey y'all, this is Dr. Tueri Armstrong with Your Dreams Matter. I am here to give you guys some information about my company, Your Dreams Matter Real Estate and Consulting Group, where we specialize in making sure that we make every housing dream come true, and we make sure that we help you create generational wealth through the acquisition of real estate. We help you guys to achieve all of your home ownership goals and dreams, all of your investor dreams, and most importantly, we teach you again how to create generational wealth through real estate. Do you know that you can buy from stop sign to stop sign? Here we make sure we help you learn how to buy the block. So get in touch with me, Dr. Tueri Armstrong, Your Dreams Matter, 214-642-2993, and you can reach me at yourdreamsmatterllc.com or yourdreamsllc.com. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Let's make today your day. Your dreams matter. Become a homeowner now.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net, or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Hi, my name is Tracy of Lewis Innovative Solutions, and we help business owners get access to capital, grants, and contracts. Our team works with well over 100 lenders, and we have helped business owners, entrepreneurs, startups to get access to millions of dollars in funding. If you're a business owner and you need access to working capital, maybe you need to purchase equipment, or even if you need to look for grants, apply for grants, and understand the grant and contract process, our team is here to help. We look forward to working with you and talking with you soon. Have a great day. Thank you.
That's right, man. Success Express Marketing Solutions, the Success Express Podcast Network. We are just sharing information that makes an impact in other people's life. If you want to get the word out, contact us to let us know how we can help. Let's get Dr. Cassandra Bradford back on here, and we're going to talk about some of the latest, most current projects that you have. I want to make sure people have access to how to get in touch with you too. But you have something coming up that we talked about and on the pre show here this morning. I'm going to pull that up, plug into that you have going on. What are some of the next programs that you have?
Think Tank Jamaica. That's coming up in December. Man, if you guys have never been to a think tank, if you've never put your business inside of a think tank, you are missing out. At Think Tank Jamaica, yes, it's a work-life balance event. It's a 4-day event in beautiful Kingston, Jamaica. You definitely want to be there. We will have so many experts that's going to help you with mind, body, soul, business, money, help you to come up with a plan, devise a plan. I don't know when y'all going to get a chance to enjoy the island, but you have all of these experts that's going to help you monetize your business, just like, we do in locally. But this time you're going to get intensive. You're going to get like 7 to 8 coaches that you didn't have to pay for. It's all one price, just no more extra money. And you are going to experience a business life like you've never done before. If you are stuck, I'm telling you guys, if you're surrounding yourself with chickens, you got to look what pig pen you're in, right? And so listen, if you want to move your business, you want to move the pendulum forward for your business, get to Think Tank Jamaica. Think Tank International is what we're calling it. Get in touch with my office at 1-800-718-2425. You can go to genesispreferred.com. We'll give you as much information we can about Think Tank Jamaica. It is not an expensive trip. I'll be very honest with you. I think you'll be paying something like $600, and it includes your food, your drink, your hotel. It does not include your flight. That's it. But I'm telling you, it will transform your business to another level. Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about right there. Think Tank Jamaica. You're taking the thing all around the world. I want the listeners to be able to get a screenshot, whatever that is, of that, and make sure if you have an opportunity, why not go learn something somewhere around the world like Jamaica, right? That's pretty cool right there. I appreciate everything you're doing, because I know that the impact that you make is like a boulder in a pond, right? The ripple effect, the ripple effect of change. It's amazing. How's that feel, taking it all the way to Jamaica?
I'm loving it. I mean, it helps get your business
Who
out
wouldn't, right?
globally.
Who wouldn't love being in Jamaica, right?
I know, right? All this sunshine and beautiful weather, especially in winter in the United States where it's cold and snow and rainy and all that stuff. You're going to be on a beach, right? With warm weather and warm sand between your toes. But, and you'll be around like-minded individuals that's talking about growing their business to the next level. Listen, you have to surround yourself with people that are moving forward, not staying still, telling you can't do it. You got a whole group of people telling you can, and we're going to help you get there. I promise.
That's really something that you bestowed up on all of us back when we met. I met through you, Mr. Jim Austin. This is Black man in Fort Worth. All the real estate. I mean, amazing. He's been a mentor and still in contact with him today. She always said, connect with people that have foresight. They got vision, they got work ethic, character, determination, drive, commitment, the things that it takes to win. You got to connect with those kind of people and get yourself in those rooms, even if you feel like you're not as prepared as they are sometimes. It can be intimidating, but getting in those rooms. I got to share this amazing promo that you have going out. Man, it's made an impact. People are connected with it all over the place. I love it to death. I want it to life. And we're gonna share that a little bit and make sure that people know, man, you are well on your way to not just change the lives, but making an impact around the world. My friend, my mentor. Hold on one second. This is you.
There are many legends out there. None as enormous as this one. She's out there, lurking. She walks through cities, counties, states, even around corners. She's a giant in the land, and her name is Garvette. She loves businesses, small businesses, woman-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, any businesses, even your business. She has a Facebook profile. She has long-term contracts, billions and billions of dollars, and she wants to be your customer. Won't you let her? She's looking to do business with you, and she has the money, lots of money, to pay your invoice. Get certified as minority-owned, woman-owned, and get paid by the government. Land long-term lucrative multi-million-dollar contracts. Genesis Preferred Solutions. www.genesispreferred.com. 800-718-2425.
Yes. Oh, man. That's a production right there. Absolutely. You're doing that. You're making a difference all over. And I love the way that it just gave an excited feel. And how impactful has it been just to be doing what you're doing?
So I love what I do. I've been a champion for minority and women-owned businesses for over 22 years. I'm all about positioning them to gain access to contracts. The government is the largest buyer in the world. They buy everything. They buy books, they buy socks, they buy toe separators, they buy cake, they buy everything. There's nothing that you're selling that the government is not buying. The problem is that we feel that the government is just too big to tackle. So you start off with a city or a school district, right? You start off with a county office, or you can start off with a library, right, to teach a class. There's so much out there that you're just not thinking it through. And so the government wants to buy from you, and the government's not running out of business. I know they threatened we're going to have a government shutdown, but you see that didn't happen. And so they're not running out of money, especially if we're loaning money and tanks to all kind of other countries. We have money, and guess what? They have the money to pay your invoice. And so you just need to get with an expert to maybe walk you through that process, help you to understand. It's just like, when you put your kid in Little League, you didn't understand football, but your son wanted to play football. You had to learn the game. You had to learn why they need the helmet, why they need the shoulder pads, right? Why they need the thigh pads, right? So they didn't get hurt. Just like in government, you got to know the playbook. How do they buy? When do they buy? Why do they buy? Right? You got to know the playbook. And that's it. Once you learn the playbook, you're in like Flint. Right? So that's all government contracting is. It's no secret.
That's a great way to put. You got to know the playbook. I mean, you're in a game to win. There are rules in every game. Kids game on up, as well as the business game. The game of business, right? Is to win, right? Mm-hmm. Raise that trophy, get that contract, whatever it is, achieve your goals. And if we don't know and play by the rules, I'm a babe in the word. I know you know the word. It's abiding by the rules of the land of some sort, right?
Right. The Bible says you have to abide by the land. There you go.
See, it's all in principles, and I want to give a good kind of meat, if we will. You brought up something. We use what we had to achieve what we desire. We use free libraries all over Dallas, free workshops, Business Basics 101.
Still doing them. Still doing the same workshops. Yeah.
And that's another key. Still going. We're still the same. We're still the same business. We just develop more. How about using the tools accessible that don't cost? People, thinking outside of the box. I'll share that real quick about using things that are accessible that, people are just afraid to get started thinking something costs.
Well, I mean, you have a business idea. You have all of these free government programs. You have SCORE. You have a Small Business Development Center. You have the SBA, right? You have the libraries that have adult educational classes. So now you have a lot of banks. I mean, I'm working on a contract right now with several banks where we're teaching an entrepreneurial program in order for you to get access to like a $10,000 or $25,000 line of credit. That's all you gotta do. Come to a class, show up to 3 or 4 classes, and now you're gonna get $10,000, right? And so, but the thing is, you got to know what's out there. You got to keep your ear to the pavement. You got to be around other people, right? We talk about surrounding yourself with many advisors. You have to stay around other small business owners, not folks that's just trying to go barely making it, or some bootleg, cousin trying to tell you some bootleg way to do business. Stick around. Listen. Being around millionaires are easy to me, right? Because I want to go where millionaires are. You tell your son, if you want to be a barber, go up to the barbershop and make friends with the barber. So you're a business owner. Why don't you go make friends with other business owners that are doing better than you? If you have a online store, go to somebody with an actual storefront. Become their friend. Find out how they get their merchandise, how they get it wholesale, how they get it by the lot, LOT. Do you even know what that means? How do they buy low and sell big, right? Where do they get their POS system from? What is the interest rate that they're charging? Because there's something now that don't even charge you anything. And so how did you get your website? Who did it for you? Let me call Success Express, right? Let me get my own branded logo that's mine, all mine, right? Let me get a trademark. Though a lot of things that you want to do, the government have classes and programs for you to just learn the basics for free. And I'm going to say this, and you may not agree, but I believe it wholeheartedly. Get a coach or a mentor. Do your due diligence. But if you can get a coach or a mentor that you cannot afford, that's not it. Get one that you cannot afford. Because I bet you'll show up. I bet you'll do the work. And I bet you'll get it done.
Yeah. Get a mentor. Get a coach. Listen. Wait a minute. I got something for that. I have something just for what you just said. Stand by. A mentor, someone, somewhere that has done what you want to do, living how you want to live, on a trajectory that you would like to be on, willing to take the time to share with you how to do it. Listen to someone else. If you're the brightest bulb in the room is dim. Okay? Let me bring this champion back on. I had to say that. I had to say it because humility, to listen, to learn. Yeah. Oh, I want to got to do an extended version. This is, man, you got me in right there. Because boy, the key, man, I know all. But see, KeJohnna Owens, to become, I had to listen. I had to, you don't know everything. You haven't been everywhere. And if you do know everything and you've been everywhere, you already need to go home. So there's a place right there, to start from, man, right at the beginning. Humility, get a coach, get a mentor, and I appreciate it. Where I had to even look at, you think I could do that? And now I'm doing it. You're the one. I appreciate you so much, Dr. Bradford. If you will, take a second, give last information, shout outs, whatever it is for you. It's an honor to have you on. Stan, you got.
Well, listen, if you're looking to grow your business to the next level, if you want to get government contracts, you want to win $1 million contracts, long-term contracts, whether you're in professional services or construction services, give us a call at Genesis Preferred Solutions at 1-800-718-2425. You can visit our website at genesispreferred.com or iamdrcass.com. And listen, we will help you grow your business exponentially. We have mentoring programs. We have certification. We even have people that white label our services. Listen, if you went to bed broke, you should have never went to sleep. That's all I have for you.
Don't be doing that. I was gonna shut it down. But you got me. Is that why I didn't go to sleep last night? I'm telling you. So that's what it is. There it is right there. Because I'm talking. That's the grind.
That's the grind.
You read it on my scroller. I'm gonna do something with some stuff. Here's something for you, listeners out there. What we're talking about is apply the level of the work you do to match the level of the faith you have. If you're applying work to pay a bill, that's the faith you got. If you're applying work to start a business, if you're applying work to reach a level that people don't believe you can reach, there you go. Do that. Whatever that is, man, do that. Thank you, Dr. Bradford. Thank you so much for being on. And this is the Success Express Podcast Network. If you want to get your podcast on, if you want to get the word out about who you are and what you do in very unique and digitally advanced ways, we're here to help you. Stand by.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.